What's up, ladies and gentlemen? chuckfinleLP here with us play Sly Cooper Thieves in Time Part 7. We are here in front of Under Arrest. This is the first job in Episode 2, and I'll go ahead and start it.
Sly, they're already rigging a noose for Tennessee, so we don't have time for a complicated plan. All my data points to one thing. The quickest route inside that prison is to get yourself arrested.
Get myself arrested? I trust you, Bentley, but I'm not sure about getting locked up in this town.
Sorry, Sly. It's the only way we're gonna reach Tennessee in time. There's just one problem. They're holding Kid Cooper in the maximum security wing. To get yourself thrown in there, you're gonna have to gain outlaw status. So you need to make sure you build a rep before they catch you. Otherwise, they'll throw you in with the common criminals.
Ugh, you mean like jaywalkers and litterbugs? Not gonna happen.
Well, around these parts, it's probably more like goat thieves and tobacco spitters. But you get the point. For starters, why don't you try defacing all those posters of the sheriff around town? That ought to put a burr under his saddle. Get it? Because we're in the Old West? Well, anyway, I'll just let you get started.
Alright, so all we have to do is just deface toothpicks posters and just walk up to them, wait, make sure, of course you gotta make sure that there are no guards around. He doesn't have any loot, so you just hit circle button to interact.
Poster, make it look goofy, and move on. Just like junior high.
Very nice, Sly.
Not for sale. It's puny greenhorn.
So you can see the poster says might on it, but now then Sly changed it to mighty dumb. He just added a Y and then added the word dumb to it. I thought they would show it a little bit closer. That's why I didn't show the original poster first. But see, so you see Sheriff Toothpick Thinker, or I'm sorry, Thinks.
Wow. I bet the original artist damaged his vision staring at this guy.
I like it, Sly.
Let's hope so. It's called No Good Lawman.
Right, so you can see now I just changed it to Stinks, adding an S and a T. Let's see. So you'll have to travel around pretty much all over the map to find all of the posters. And so you can see Y's.
If I was as homely as this guy, I would not hang my picture everywhere.
Excellent work, Sly.
I wish I could tear them down. Here's Weakling of the West.
Alright, let's see, where's the next one? Oh yeah, all the way across the map. Shame there's not a faster way to travel like the rocket boots. That would definitely be helpful, but thankfully Sly does run pretty fast, so you really don't need to worry about travel all that much. Oops. Yeah, almost passed it. Let me see, strong.
I don't think vain begins to describe this guy.
Looking good, Sly.
It's an improvement. I'll name this one the Homely Buckaroo.
Alright, so he just added W over the S to make it wrong. Let's see, where's this one at? And let's see which one. Bold.
What kind of sheriff puts up posters of himself?
Wow, Sly. You made him look even worse.
I love a challenge. I call it 10-star loser.
See, where's this one at? Okay, not too far, thankfully. So this one is agile.
This guy's a real egomaniac.
I think he's just achieved troublemaker status, Sly. Oh, now this really chaps my hide. I'm going to find this artist and bust his thumbs. And maybe his pinky. We definitely got under his skin, Sly. You ready for phase 2?
Absolutely.
Apparently, the sheriff also loves lollipops, but his favorite is a particular Cuban variety which has to be shipped in specially. Supposedly, they taste like rice and beans.
Ugh, gross.
Agreed. But if we clean him out, he'll have to wait weeks for the next shipment, and that should really tick him off.
Let's see, so you just changed to fragile. And so this one is definitely all the way across the map. It's over by the sheriff's building. And let me see. There's not really any good way to go. Just stay off the ground is usually a lot faster than. Or if you stay on the buildings, it's usually a little bit faster than traveling on the ground. And so all I have to do is just, again, hit the circle button to interact with it to steal the item.
I bet Murray would like that lollipop.
Great job! You just became a criminal, Sly.
And so now we have to knock down some banners that are attached to the on the bridge here, where I thought there was a clue bottle, but man, I had mentioned that this was for a job, so all I have to do is just let me see. I don't remember how to knock these down. Oh. If you actually go to the job starting area, that'll probably help.
Alright, this is going perfectly. You'll be locked up in no time.
You know, you're a little too excited about sending me to the slammer, Bentley.
It's all about the job, Sly. Speaking of which, in case you hadn't noticed, this Sheriff Toothpick is his own biggest fan. In fact, it looks like he's throwing himself a festival, and it's in full swing. If you take that banner down, I'm sure it'll be the final straw.
Right. Let's go rain on this guy's parade.
So now you can go over there and knock the clothespins off.
Okay. I just need to get up to that banner. I can't believe this guy has an appreciation festival for himself. Okay, there's the banner. I just need to knock those clothespins off.
So not too difficult.
Your fires, boss! Is the scribbling, lolly thieving outlaw I've been looking for? Well, amigo. You just book yourself a permanent room in this stony lonesome.
So that's the new costume that we need to get the rest of the clue bottles. But we're not going to be able to do that just yet. We'll have to go through another section before we can be able to use that costume around in the main area. So rail sprint. While on any rail, press and hold R1 to sprint. So wires or ropes or anything like that, you can run on them now, which is definitely very useful. And trigger bomb and steerable fist allows Murray to steer his fist spin attack using the left analog stick, and then another type of press R2 after dropping a bomb to trigger the bomb's detonation. That's actually pretty useful. I'll should be using it now since I have to use Bentley. But yeah, that rail sprint is, like I said, definitely very useful. It makes running along items like rails or ropes or wires a lot faster. So since there's a lot of wires here in episode 2, that'll make traveling around on those wires a lot faster. Let's see. Let me see. Hopefully, oh crap! I was trying to get too used to the from Sly 3 the triple boosters. I've had problems with this since starting this game. Just too used to having those triple boosters, and all the booster is right now is just a way to glide rather than actually just trying to go up.
Looks like it's up to me to recon the area. I need to get some shots of that prison, but I better keep a low profile. I don't want to alert the guards.
Oops. Ah, crap. Well, pull this. Oop. Oh. As you can see, the bombs now, instead of detonate... What the... Oh, there we go. Hit the wrong button. So instead of blowing up as soon as you drop them, you have to hit the R2 button to make them detonate now, which can be useful, you know, since it... what the... No, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. See, how do you... Circle button. Again, I'm used to Bentley's form of stealing loot from the from the third game. I was hoping he'd jump over there. We'll start taking pictures now.
Sly and Tennessee Kid Cooper are in that high tower.
And he's got some loot too, that's good. And so you can just see how much faster that this version is to his from Sly 3. And even it's also faster than Sly's version of doing it, and it has a little bit longer reach. Not much. It's still, you still have to be pretty close to be able to use it, but it's definitely it's definitely far superior to his Sly 3 version, and even to Sly's form of it. At least right now, we'll get a upgrade later on that will make Sly's a little bit more easy to use, but we won't get it for a little while, so that really...
That's an interesting side. Let me get a shot. Unless I'm mistaken, that is definitely a munitions dump. Very handy.
You're not going to be able to climb up that way anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If we go, if I did what I was trying to do, but you can see, like I said, it's just for floating right now, but I'm pretty sure we will get an item or an upgrade later on that will allow us to gain extra jumps.
Clearly some structural weakness along the rear wall.
And if you noticed, Bentley's Binocucom has a picture of Penelope on it. That's something useful to look at later on, for later in the game. You want to remember that Penelope's photo is there on Bentley's Binocucom. But anyway, so now this should start us either. Let me see. I'm trying to remember where this will. Probably with Sly, yeah.
I swear, I'm not joking. I can explain.
Talk ain't worth speak, boy. Only one way to prove you're a Cooper. Bust us out of here.
Right. My friend Bentley's working on that. I hope.
Sly, press the square button to swing that ball.
And you just have to hit, break the wall.
Sly, you need to make your way to the bottom of the tower.
And just fall off.
Sly, here's your chance. Use the ball to break down that door and bust Tennessee out.
So if you notice that we can take the costume off now. There will be no penalty for doing that. But if you notice that the cart here, if you see this light on a cart or something like this, that means that you need to have this costume to be able to get to open this area.
Why am I the only one with the ball and chain here?
Listen, friend, they're planning on hanging me tomorrow. You want to trade?
I think there's a Sly mask in here. Pretty sure there is. Oh. And if not, this is just a good way to collect some money. Yeah, so I guess it's just a way to collect some money. But you can see you gain quite a bit of money in here. Kind of like the prison cells in Duck and Tessa's first level. I believe in episode 3 of Sly 2, you could gain quite a lot of money in those levels by breaking different by breaking the objects in the cells. And I'm not going to do too much exploring, or at least right now. I will save that for the Sly mask video that I will do for this level. And so, like I said, the bosses will talk from time to time. I'm not gonna sit here and waste time. I'm not gonna take the time. Oops, I forgot about that guard standing there. Come on.
Naturally. Thanks, Bentley.
Son, who is it you keep talking to?
I have a thing in my ear that lets me talk to my friend. And now he's telling me you need to carry some of that TNT so we can blow the gate.
Sure. I got voices in my head telling me to blow things up too. They've been right so far. Let's get to it.
Oh, and so you can see the rail sprint now. You see how much faster you can travel.
Look around, Sly. There's bound to be a switch somewhere. Figure I'll wait by the door while you work this way.
And so thankfully, this does not turn into one of those missions where you have to, or at least right now, where you have to uh, babysit Tennessee while and follow him around and make sure that he doesn't that he doesn't get blown up.
I'd like to make it through this in one piece, if you don't mind.
I'm off. What in tarnation? That don't hardly make no sense. Don't you all
Well, looks like we can mosey along now.
exercise?
Try not to forget who's carrying the dynamite.
Not love? Oh, this whole time I'm being really stuck in my craw. But I figured out the solution, yes. So by the power vested in me, use that melting pot to move Tennessee forward. Just avoid the flames.
Well, this is where it kind of gets
Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet.
like that. But all you have to do is just wait for the fire. You can see once the fire disappears, that's when you move the melting pot, and then you just run. You can, if you need to, switch to your samurai outfit, but you see the fire only appears to be fast.
Too, Sly.
Hopefully I'll make it. You can see the fire only appears over the air, so you really can't. There's really no reason to pull out the samurai outfit, and I'll just wait here a moment. Yeah, I was gonna say the fire should have started as soon as I touched this particular platform, and it did. So, try to move.
Looks like we can mosey along now.
Way to go, Sly.
This wonderful thing.
Well, it looks like somebody's supplying toothpick with new technology. That is a face carver race, Sly. One touch means instant death. Switch into your jailbird costume and try using that ball in a different way. Press the R2 button to get on top of it. You should be able to ride it around using the left stick.
So then you just roll around on it.
Stay right here and lend you my moral support.
I have to be careful. I have to watch out for the spotlights. This ball doesn't really control the best. It's
That did the trick. Let's keep moving along.
it doesn't slow down as fast as you think it would be. See how?
Sly, it appears that archway in front of the door is some kind of locking mechanism. And that lock is the key. Now you just need to figure out how to get it in there.
So, tell me about Sheriff Toothpick. Toothpick? That shady son of a gun is crookeder than a sack of corkscrews. Plus, he framed me for that bank jump and took the gold himself. I just know it.
Okay, let me see. I don't usually care for these types of puzzles. I've never been really good at them, but
Alright, I guess break time is over.
yeah.
Use the ball to get across the floor, Sly.
Yeah, this is where
You might be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
this is where the problems with the ball really present itself. It doesn't slow down as fast as you would like, so you have to crawl around, and to get off the ball, all you have to do is just tap the R2 button. Again, you don't have to switch out of the costume and what the. Okay, new. There we go. All right, I apologize for that. I don't know what happened, to be honest, but what the? Oh yeah, you have to hit it right directly in the light. You can't hit it I don't believe you can hit it anywhere else. But yeah, like I was saying, you have to pretty much just crawl while on the ball if you're going to maneuver around in hard to control areas, just because it doesn't slow down that fast, and it doesn't really speed up that much either. But on these tight walkways, you really can't move too fast, and you just want to move very slowly. And you cannot speed up. This is the highest speed that this can go. And so you just drop off here. Now Tennessee can walk across. Well, all you have to do is just walk towards the X, and that's it pretty much.
Thanks, but Tennessee, we need to go. You ready?
Well, not really. Whoa!
So, not too difficult. It can be. Well, the ball rolling section is probably the most difficult thing about that entire job. It's actually pretty easy, and the block puzzle, thankfully, they didn't make it as hard as they could have.
Managed to survive and make it back to the hideout. Once there, Tennessee gave us the lowdown. How he'd been planning the bank heist that should have gone down in Cooper lore as his masterpiece, only to have a mysterious new sheriff arrest him before he even reached the bank. Curiously, the robbery still occurred, and all the bank's gold was stolen. Tennessee was charged even though he was already in prison, and the gold was never recovered. Of course, he had a strong suspicion it was Sheriff Toothpick himself who had stolen the gold and framed him. And after a little research, there was no doubt he was right. Bentley was able to uncover plenty of information about the sheriff. Although he changed his appearance somewhat, Toothpick was a two-bit gangster from present-day Eastern Europe. According to his file, he'd grown up loving two things: gold and cowboy movies. He eventually specialized in gold robberies, and for a while had masterminded some of the largest scores around the world. Then he abruptly vanished. The word was he had always thought of himself as a gunslinger, and it looked like he had found a way to make that a reality. The guy was a real loose cannon. We'd have to watch our backs if we were going to steal back the missing gold and restore Tennessee Kid Cooper's reputation as the greatest outlaw of the Old West.
And so I'll go ahead and take a look at ThiefNet real quick. Steerable cane spin. That's pretty useful. I think I really don't remember what it does. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I've done 3 jobs, and there should only be 8 jobs in total. So as I just said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, and I'll talk about, of course, the trivia for the few jobs that I've done so far. I've done 3, so in about 30 minutes. So if there is 8 jobs, that's what I'd kind of like to keep it at. Try to do at least 2, but try to fit 3 jobs into each video. Just see how many jobs there is actually real quickly. Okay, yeah, so there is just 8 jobs, and we'll start with under arrest. Under arrest is a job for Sly in episode 2 of Sly 4. Description: Sly and Bentley figure out a scheme to get Toothpick's attention. No additional information or trivia, so we'll go to Jailhouse Blues. Jailhouse Blues is a job for Bentley. Let me see real quick. I think I might have missed one, because it should be the photo op, unless those two. Oh, okay, so I guess it is. My bad. So I've only done two. It's just the second one was a pretty long job. Yeah. So Jailhouse Blues is a job for Bentley and Sly in episode 2 of Sly 4. Description: Sly gets thrown in jail and meets Tennessee Kid Cooper. Bentley comes up with a plan to get them out. I don't see any additional information, so that's it. That's all the information for everything I've done so far. So thank you for watching. The challenge video is how many times did I throw the ball that was attached to how many times did I throw the big steel ball while in the jailbird costume? Thank you for watching. Next time we will start Cooper for Hire. So until then, later everyone.